Hey guys, welcome to Heiko's Garage. Still fiddling around with bicycles. This is from a specialized rock hopper from 1992, I believe. This is the rear hub, and this one has a Suntour rear hub. And this is not a freewheel, but it's a cassette on a free hub. And this is the type, so this is a 7-speed, I believe. Yeah, 3, 6, 7. It's a 7-speed Suntour APII, which doesn't have a locking ring at the end, just like the modern Shimanos have, the HGs, the Hyperglides. This one actually uses the outside cog or sprocket cog as the locking mechanism. So this is the only thing that's screwed on, and the rest is sitting on a spline, just like the AGs. You can see the little, let's see. Yeah. It's on little splines. So the reason why I'm filming this for you guys, I just dropped this in the dirt here. Look how dirty it is. Anyways, so when I first tried to remove this cassette, I was like, man, how is this locking mechanism? And then in here, you can see a couple little notches. And I thought maybe I need a FR2 park tool, but the FR2 doesn't actually fit in there. So I was like, how do I take this cassette off? And then I researched and then found out that the early Suntours, they actually were using the outer cog as the locking mechanism. And so you need 2 chain whips. Since I don't have 2 chain whips, I only have this one, this pretty unimpressive, it's park tool, HCW 13.6. Works for most every application, but here in this case, you need 2. So what I came up with, this is my bench vise. I have an old 9-speed chain. It fit onto the largest cog back there, and then I just clamped it into the vise. The wheel itself is resting on the workbench here, so it's pretty much held in place, and this length of chain clamped into the vise here keeps the cassette from spinning. And then let me put you out of my hand here real quick. So then I put my chain whip on here so that I can spin this cog counterclockwise, but just with the length of the handle here, I was not able to do anything. It was not budging. I even heated this a little bit with a little butane torch. Nothing, no help. And then I came up with, this is a piece of fence post, I think. I flattened that out until it was flat enough to actually receive my wrench here. And then I added it again here, put it on there correctly, like before. And then I really had to lean into this thing. There were a couple groaning noises from the whole cassette and from the spokes, because when I'm pulling down, I'm pushing the wheel onto the edge of the workbench, but then eventually it came loose. So there is a type of cassette free hub combination made by Suntour, and here on the very outside, I'll try to show you. It says, where is it now? So it says Suntour, where my thumb is, Japan AP2 12 tooth. So if you have an AP2 Suntour and there is a plastic cover over the bearing here, I peeled the plastic cover off. Let me show you. So if you have a rear wheel and you are not sure if this is a free hub with a cassette or actually a free wheel, and it looks like this and it feels like a plastic piece, I just peeled that off, revealed those bearings underneath, and then I just, from there, I kind of was stuck until I found out that the actual locking ring is the outer sprocket, and it lefty-loosey. You just have to be able to hold onto the cassette. And if you have a bench vise and a length of chain, you can do it this way. I wish I would have filmed it while I broke it loose, but yeah, I was on the struggle bus there for a moment. I hope this will help someone figure this out. Like I said, this is of a 1992 specialized rock hopper, and all Suntour components, including a Suntour free hub cassette combination. And now since we're here, I might as well see if I can get the cassette off now that I have the locking ring off. Okay, chain out of the way. Yeah, great. Oh, here we go. So yeah, it's literally very similar to an HG free hub, as you can see. I don't think it's compatible to HG. The grooves here look different, but I do have a 9-speed Shimano cassette. Let's try this real quick, just for you guys. So, the Suntour hub. Let's see if we can put a 9-speed Shimano cassette from a 105 group on there. I'm just going to take the first 1, 2, 3, 4 cogs are coming off like this with spacers, plastic spacers in between, and then a lock ring at the very end. But I'm just interested to see if the same spline is used here on this as on the HG. That would be kind of interesting. Where is it now? There's one groove that's a little wider. Lots of grime and nasty on here. Am I blind? Hello? Oh, it's right there. Blind. Ah, yeah, I should have just tried diameter is different. So that doesn't work. But I wonder what other HG components, Suntour APII components are out there. So maybe I can actually find an 8-speed or something like that. So this is definitely different from the Hyperglide Shimano. All right, guys, so I hope this helps. Now it already turned into 8 minutes or 10 minutes. All right, guys, thanks for watching.